Hello, I am Rita. I have a sad story here about how my illness ruined my life. It may seem an overstatement, but I think you will understand why I say so. What is that horrible thing, you would ask? Cancer? AIDS? No, I'm talking about a very trivial thing, that is migraine. Migraine, you would say. We all have migraines. It doesn't limit anyone. Unfortunately, there's a huge difference between a migraine and a headache, even a strong one. If you've ever had one, you definitely understand what I'm talking about. Do you know the Cruciatus curse from Harry Potter books? The one that gives a person endless pain that can drive him to madness. More or less, it's a description of a migraine. I have had the episode since early childhood. However, the point is that they are becoming fiercer and more frequent as you are becoming older. I still remember what I was like in my early days. I was very curious and pretty bright. Years have passed and I'm just a reminiscence of that girl. I hate saying this. I am sorry for myself. I have never done anything to be punished like that. Migraine has no objective reasons. It's just a matter of luck and genetics. Well, mainly luck. What happens to me? First, I see an aura. These are flashes and tracks of light, and it could be even more beautiful if it didn't mean that I would be having an excruciating pain soon afterwards, and that it is unavoidable. Migraine strikes you spontaneously with all of its force. Imagine you are doing whatever you are doing, working, driving, reading a book, and you are suddenly paralyzed by pain that feels as if a creature were pushing through your skull. There's more to that. Dizziness, vomiting, intolerance to sounds, light and smells, and more. Symptoms may vary and get added during your life. And the best part of it is that it can't be cured, so you just need to accept the fact that you will have it like this forever. So I used to be an energetic child. I had lots of ambitions. Now I'm finishing school with worse than mediocre results, and I'm not even sure about entering college. It doesn't mean that you become stupid. I don't have any problems understanding school subjects, which is strange looking at my marks. It is that when you are a chronic migraine patient, it can strike you anytime, and you need to accept the fact that you have to postpone everything you have planned and just lay yourself down in a dark, silent room and pray that it passes soon. It means that the word deadline doesn't make much sense to you. And I'm not talking about social arrangements. You try to make friends and it actually goes alright until you start skipping one arrangement with them after another. What's worse, you become always irritated and paranoid, expecting a migraine to start any moment. Would you want to have a friend like that? I bet not. Okay, you would say, just try to predict it and act accordingly. Sad thing is that there are lots of facts and triggers that cause migraines. For example, your period, overeating, skipping your meals, oversleeping, not sleeping enough, sudden loud noises, low buzzing noises, and every patient has triggers of his own. For me, for example, these are smells of mint and coffee. Sounds funny, but you don't even realize that our planet smells of mint and coffee. Passing by a coffee shop or talking to a person with a chewing gum in his mouth will most probably bring me to bed for days. I once even tried to work as a waitress in a coffee shop. Should I just say that I didn't last for long? I have tried all the types of medications, and I don't miss a single freshly invented one. My poor parents spend all their money for doctors and doesn't bring me any relief. I am realizing that soon I will start working, and I will also spend all my money to try and cure it. Most probably with no success. However, I don't want to reveal myself super negative, to be honest. Okay, most of the time you are a zombie, but at least you can be a zombie with well-organized life. Yes, migraine really teaches you discipline. You sleep exactly 10 hours a day, no less, no more. You eat only freshly cooked, healthy meals. You train all the time. Ironically, but for the migraines, I am a very healthy person. Unfortunately, there's very little awareness about migraines. People get irritated about my missing the deadlines, skipping the appointments, and migraine doesn't seem much of an excuse. Why am I saying that this illness has ruined my life? I can't live a full life, travel, or simply go to movies with friends. I can forget about a career I have always wanted. I have screwed up studies and my social life is pretty miserable. Even my character has changed. I'm always grumpy and irritated. But my idea is to adapt myself to this life as well as I can. I'm pretty good at writing, and I'm considering taking up some remote job without strict deadlines after school, so that I can work peacefully without fearing to fail my employer. And I'm not losing hope that one day they will find cure for migraines, and I will finally live a life I have always wanted, go to university, and all in all, be the happiest person in the universe. Share this video so that we can raise awareness about the migraines. Leave a comment if you know someone who suffers from them and tell us how they are dealing with this disease.